Ever felt ready to burst during a tough argument? We've all been there, whether it's clashing with a colleague, squabbling with a family member, or getting caught in an intense online exchange. But what if you could handle these moments differently without losing your cool? The ancient Stoics, who were experts in keeping their composure and using logic, have left us with some powerful ways to deal with confrontation. In this video, we'll go over 7 strategies inspired by Stoic philosophy, taught by legendary thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. These techniques might take more effort and patience than just lashing out, but the payoff, achieving personal peace, finding lasting solutions, and even transforming your relationships, is incredibly valuable. Are you ready to tackle conflicts with a cool head? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights on navigating life's challenges with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Remember, the greatest victory comes from conquering your own emotions and thoughts. Number 1. Seek the shared path. Imagine 2 mountain climbers, each starting on different paths up a mountain. As they ascend, they realize their routes merge, leading to the same summit, a place of mutual understanding. This scenario illustrates a key principle in Stoic philosophy. Even when it seems like our goals and beliefs are at odds, we often share common objectives and values that can guide us to a peaceful resolution. Here's how to apply this Stoic approach to find common ground. 1. Shift your perspective. Move from thinking about me versus you to us. Approach conflicts as joint efforts toward shared goals. Ask yourself, what do we both want? This mindset helps uncover areas of agreement that might not be obvious initially. 2. Dig deeper. Often, conflicts arise from unmet basic needs such as security, respect, or acceptance. Try to understand the fundamental needs each person is trying to fulfill. Recognizing these shared needs can build empathy and make it easier to find agreeable solutions. 3. Identify common values. Beyond the immediate issue, explore the underlying values both parties hold. Values like honesty, fairness, or kindness can serve as a moral guide and help align your approaches to the conflict. 4. Start small and build up. Don't expect to agree on everything at once. Focus on small areas of consensus, no matter how minor. These small wins can build trust and momentum, which might make tackling bigger issues easier later on. 5. Be patient. Finding common ground can take time. It's important to be patient and understanding throughout the process. Celebrate small successes and accept setbacks, knowing that every step toward cooperation moves you away from conflict. By following these steps, you're not just seeking immediate solutions, but also forging a path toward a more harmonious and understanding relationship. Remember, those who climb together, sharing the same ideals and objectives, will eventually reach the peak of understanding together. Number 2. Offer empathy. Imagine you're hiking a challenging mountain trail and you come across another climber on the opposite side of a chasm, visibly upset and angry. Instead of shouting back and forth, the Stoic method suggests a gentler approach, calmly bridging the gap to offer a hand of understanding. This embodies the 7th Stoic strategy, which revolves around the powerful practice of empathy. Empathy is crucial for resolving conflicts peacefully, even when tensions are high. As Marcus Aurelius advised, recognizing and validating someone else's feelings can pave the way for meaningful interactions. Here's how you can harness this Stoic superpower. 1. Shift your focus. Change your perspective from me to them. Try to see the situation through their eyes. What experiences might have shaped their current emotions? Understanding their backstory can help you grasp why they feel the way they do, fostering empathy over judgment. 2. Listen deeply. Pay attention to not just what is said, but how it is said. Observe their body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. These cues can reveal underlying emotions that aren't captured by words alone. 3. Acknowledge their feelings. Let the other person know that you recognize and empathize with their emotions. Phrases like, "I see why this matters to you," or "It sounds like this is really frustrating for you," can build trust and lower defensive barriers. 4. Identify underlying issues. Often, anger and frustration stem from deeper emotional wounds. Try to identify any underlying fears, pains, or insecurities driving their reactions. Addressing these root causes can lead to more effective solutions than merely tackling the surface issues. 5. Empathy doesn't mean agreement. Showing empathy does not imply you agree with their actions or compromise your values. It simply means you're willing to understand their perspective, which can create a conducive environment for open and honest dialogue. By adopting this approach, you're not just building a temporary bridge across a conflict, you're forging a lasting connection that facilitates genuine resolution and understanding. This approach doesn't just resolve the immediate conflict, it can also improve how you interact in the future. So, step off the mountain trail, reach out, and embark on a journey of empathy that could lead to surprising new paths together. Number 3, using humor wisely in conflict resolution. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope stretched across a vast chasm. A misstep could send you plummeting, but humor, much like a balancing pole, can help keep you stable. Using humor to diffuse conflict embodies a key Stoic strategy, relying on laughter to ease tension and create a conducive environment for dialogue. However, while humor can be a valuable tool in resolving disputes, it must be used with care to avoid turning from a jest into an insult, as the Stoic philosopher Seneca warns. Here are some tips on how to use humor effectively in delicate situations. 1. Know your audience. Humor is subjective. Before making a joke, consider the other person's sense of humor and sensitivities. What do they find funny? Are there topics they might find offensive? It's crucial to tailor your humor to the person you're communicating with to avoid misunderstandings. 2. Aim for inclusive humor. The goal is to laugh together, not at each other. Avoid humor that might seem like an attack on the other person. Self-deprecating humor can be a safer choice, as it shows humility and the ability to admit faults. 3. Choose the right moment. Timing is everything with humor. Read the emotional tone of the situation carefully. If tensions are high, it might be better to wait until things have calmed down before introducing humor. 4. Keep it kind and clean. Avoid sarcasm and insults. Steer clear of jokes that touch on sensitive issues, stereotypes, or personal attacks. Remember, the purpose is to build bridges, not burn them. 5. Use humor as a tool, not a crutch. Humor should not replace genuine communication or the resolution of important issues. It should be used sparingly to enhance openness and lighten the mood, not as a standalone solution to conflicts. 6. Err on the side of caution. When in doubt, it might be safer to hold back on the jokes. It's easier to build trust than to rebuild it after a misstep. By applying these Stoic insights, humor can be transformed from a risky tightrope walk into a powerful tool for building rapport, relieving stress, and facilitating more effective conflict resolution. Properly used, it has the potential to transform tense situations into opportunities for greater understanding and connection. This strategic use of laughter can sometimes yield surprisingly positive outcomes. Number 4. Delve into the depths of your adversary. Imagine you're standing by a wild, frothing river. Before a wise Stoic would ever dive in, They'd scrutinize the unseen depths, not just the turbulent surface. This idea mirrors the first Stoic tactic of understanding your opponent's mindset. The intensity of any conflict might urge a swift reaction, but true understanding comes from pausing and looking beyond the immediate issue, just as Epictetus suggested. It's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our perceptions of them. To begin adopting a Stoic approach, step back from the heat of the moment. Take a deep breath, zoom out mentally, and view the situation impartially as if you were an outsider. This detachment allows for deeper observation and more rational thinking. Next, explore the motivations behind the other person's actions. Ask open-ended questions to uncover the reasons behind their views and behaviors. What drives them, what concerns them, and what they desire. Questions like, "What led you to this conclusion?" or "What worries you about this?" can reveal significant insights. Also, try to see things from their perspective, aiming for empathy rather than agreement. What might their experiences tell you about their stance? What values guide them? This exercise isn't about condoning their actions, but understanding the perspectives that shape them. Look deeper beneath the conflict's surface. Often, disagreements stem from deeper issues like unmet needs or past traumas. By identifying these root causes, you can address the real issues at hand. This Stoic method of deep investigation helps not only in finding common ground, but also in gaining insights about your own reactions and biases. With this understanding, the once violent river of conflict can transform into a calmer stream, leading to resolution and a deeper understanding of both sides. Number 5. Speak with calm and clarity. Imagine you're about to confront someone, but instead of preparing for a battle with weapons, you're gearing up with carefully chosen words. This aligns with the Stoic philosophy of maintaining calm and clarity to foster productive conversations rather than resorting to hurling insults or accusations. This method, inspired by Stoic thinkers like Seneca, focuses on expressing your needs and concerns clearly to encourage understanding and reduce antagonism. Here are some key communication strategies inspired by Stoicism. 1. Enhance your listening skills. Really listen to what the other person is saying instead of just waiting for your turn to speak. Pay attention to both their words and their body language. Show that you're engaged by nodding thoughtfully and maintaining eye contact. This not only shows respect, but also helps you grasp their perspective fully. 2. Empathize without agreeing. Acknowledge the other person's emotions and validate their experiences, even if you don't agree with them. Phrases like, "I see why this frustrates you," or "This seems really important to you," can build connection and rapport. 3. Use the statements. When raising concerns, communicate from your perspective without casting blame. Instead of accusatory you statements, say things like, "I feel hurt when this happens," or "I need to feel respected in this conversation." This approach minimizes defensiveness and encourages a collaborative problem-solving attitude. 4. Speak calmly and assertively. Your tone can influence how your words are received. Speak clearly and firmly without aggression. Avoid raising your voice and stay away from insults or personal attacks, as these will only escalate the conflict. 5. Focus on solutions, not winning. Aim for resolutions that benefit both parties rather than trying to win the argument. Start discussions with questions like, "How can we solve this together?" This promotes a spirit of cooperation and seeks a win-win outcome. 6. Apologize and be patient. If you slip up, don't hesitate to apologize. Communication is a skill that improves with practice and patience. By consistently engaging in positive communication, you'll find it easier to handle tough conversations. These strategies, grounded in Stoic principles, can help you navigate challenging interactions more effectively, turning potential conflicts into opportunities for mutual understanding and resolution. Number 6. Appeal to their inner values. Picture yourself standing in front of a towering oak tree, its roots deeply intertwined with the earth. Simply using brute force won't move this mighty tree. However, a wise Stoic recognizes how subtle forces like wind and water can gently influence the tree, guiding it gradually towards its ideal state. This serves as a metaphor for the Stoic method of appealing to someone's core values and principles to resolve conflicts effectively and harmoniously. To embark on this Stoic approach to persuasive, value-driven dialogue, here are some steps to follow. 1. Understand their values. Think of yourself as an archaeologist who digs into a person's value system before making your case. What beliefs guide their decisions? Observe their actions and words carefully to understand what they stand for, reject, or praise. This helps you map out their value landscape, identifying potential pathways to connect. 2. Find common ground. Don't assume that your values are completely different from theirs. Look for shared principles like responsibility, honesty, or justice. These shared values can bridge the gap, allowing you to frame your arguments in a way that resonates with both of you. 3. Adapt your language. Once you understand their values, tailor your communication to reflect them. This isn't about manipulation, it's about aligning your message with their concerns and interests, presenting your views in a way that they can relate to, creating a sense of shared purpose. 4. Lead by example. Actions often speak louder than words. Show how your suggestions or solutions align with their core values through concrete examples, anecdotes, or past actions. This approach not only strengthens your argument, but also adds a personal touch. 5. Maintain respect. Focus on understanding rather than overpowering. Always approach the conversation with respect and aim to help them see how a solution can meet both your needs and align with their values, rather than dominating the discussion. Using this Stoic strategy, you position yourself not as a combatant, but as a navigator, guiding the conversation towards outcomes that all parties can genuinely support. This approach isn't about coercion, it's about connecting on a deeper level, fostering mutual respect and understanding, and ultimately paving the way for solutions that benefit everyone involved. Number 7. Choose your battles. Wisely, life is full of disagreements, from political debates to parking lot squabbles. Stoic wisdom reminds us that not every challenge deserves our full attention. Engaging in every minor conflict can drain us emotionally. The second Stoic tactic advises us to choose our battles wisely. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast battlefield where every dispute represents a potential fight. A wise Stoic would assess each situation carefully before deciding to engage. Is the fight worthwhile? Will it impact your health or important aspects of your life? The following Stoic principles can guide you in making these decisions. 1. The Seneca delay. Take a moment to cool off before reacting. Seneca believed that delaying response is the best cure for anger. This pause helps us assess the situation without the cloud of immediate emotions. 2. The Epictetus reflection. Ask yourself if the issue truly affects your values or well-being, or if it's just a minor annoyance. Epictetus taught that it's not events that upset us, but our views on them. Focus on what genuinely matters. 3. The Marcus Aurelius silence. Sometimes the best action is inaction. Marcus Aurelius noted that simply not responding can be powerful. Letting trivial matters go can save you stress and preserve your peace of mind. 4. Stoic cost-benefit analysis. Weigh the emotional cost of engaging in a conflict against the potential benefits of winning. Consider if the victory is worth the effort and stress involved. By applying these Stoic tactics, you can navigate life more strategically, conserving your energy for truly significant issues. This approach doesn't signify weakness, but rather a smart allocation of your resources, keeping you focused and calm in the face of life's battles. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please subscribe our channel for more self-improvement related videos. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and let the Stoic winds transform your life.